Okay, so we ancients. Okay, we were. How do I the map? There you go. So we are in this land here. We have one drilling party mission, which is this one I think. Yep. Okay. Might as well get it done. Drilling party. The hell is even that? So we have a drill. Holy crap! Is this all one map? This is huge, bro. Okay, how do I? Interesting. So I can make a hole. Probably take control of that guy. I can't take control of that. I can't take control of that guy though. Okay. Doesn't really help me though. Any other guy I can take control of? That's where I'm going. Okay. Could make a hole there, but I cannot take control through a force field. And right now, I mean, all I can do is stand there, I guess. Oh, it's sunlight, I see. There has to be someone else I can take control of. So I cannot go there at all. Any robots hiding around in here? Can you see any robots? A little jail cell. Oh, you can. Duh. There we go. Okay, out I come. Okay, now we have two. Okay, now where do we want to? Okay, so we will need this here and then something else. Okay, so we need to get probably like a whole around there. How do you think about that? Nah, it won't do. Okay, so okay, just a little bit more will do it. Ah, it's over there. You can barely see it. There you go. Okay, so now that we are here, so close. But now we need to get something done. So how exactly? I'm gonna need one more asset that I can use, and I think it's gonna be you. But how will that work? So we could do this. The thing is, that thing is way too far. You can't grab it. We would really like you. The thing is, doing this, I will be trapped in here. It doesn't help. But we definitely we need something here, and we need something. But do we need something? Maybe two. We don't actually. No, actually, we don't anymore. You're damn right. Okay. Why do I need it? I don't need it. Boom. Put your hand on there. Put it up. That's number 8. Done and dusted. Okay, we can enter the tower now if I so desire. First of all, there's a question mark here. That one. Okay, we have that. We already finished the last. That's just the last thing left here. Other than, of course, the stars. It doesn't 0 to 2 stars. 8, 2, 2, 1, 2. 4 to 2 stars. 4 to 2 stars. So yeah, might as well finish both of the stars here. We haven't done any of them as of now. We'll finish this, and then all we'll have left is the stars. What are you? Interplay. Enough. We have ourselves another fan. We have a transmitter. Okay, and then we need a weight to set that up. It actually gives us access to this thing. Here's what we can do. Then I get you out there, which is what we need. Well, Jenga blocks. If I can fetch the box, that would do it. Okay, here's blue light. I need the box on that side. Okay. Both come over here. We're gonna get that box. There you go. That's good. What? Okay, so now we got another connector. Now over on this side, and it's blue. So this blue has to go over there. That's quite a distance. Thing is, we don't need the red stuff anymore, right? We just need to get the blue over here. Question. Sure can, buddy. You know what? No, we don't need to do this. Oh, it needs to be on a damn box. Okay, so we need a box. But then that doesn't work. What do you mean we need a box? How the hell do we need a box? Oh man, okay. Yeah, you need a box. But then they also need a box. That doesn't make any sense. I could get you here, but then that would not. The stupid pillar is in the way. But I mean, like, if I could get you up here, you would connect to this thing, and that would just solve the problem. We're gonna need another man here. Oh, buzz off, man. Okay, maybe right here. Okay. Okay, it is ready. Bring the mans over here. Stand him over there. And off we go. All the main puzzles are solved. Even the ones we didn't have to solve. Now there was a freaking... There were some golden blocks or something at the back. Don't know what those were about. Doesn't seem like this area is conducive. Ah, I hate having a cold, man. What the hell? It's gotta be... Okay, so I gotta make this shape then. I must make this shape. That's what this is. You need to identify where exactly I am. So there's the big structure. It's right there. I think I'm on this island here. So I think I make a C. Because in front of this, there's nothing. That's where we came from. So how does that represent? That side? This side? I don't know. So if this is pointed this way, hey, so I am on the left. I am on the left. Yeah, this should be a C. There should be this one. We have a T here and an A here. Let's see. Is this really how we get here, by the way? Because this path is like not really a defined path, you know what I mean? Yeah, but this is actually like really close to the entrance. So that could be A. Yeah, because there's a pair of two here too. So like one up there, one around, one down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because all we got now is those things. That's it. The stars. We have to figure out what to do with the stars. Hello. Just trying to figure stuff out. And the other one is just floating around here somewhere. We don't know where it is. Hello, Alcatraz.
Everything okay?
What do you think about Miranda's idea that it is our duty to spread life?
Our ancestors thought they could introduce new species to existing ecosystems, and it never turned out well.
I don't think that applies to places where there is no life, like other planets. Yeah, maybe.
There's no life there now, but you can't see the future. You might be wiping out a whole ecosystem that hasn't even gotten started yet.
I suppose that is one way to look at it. That's where I just was. Maybe that's this one and that one. No. Nah, man. I think that should be an A right there. And these are Sphinx monuments. Yeah. The problem freaking is I don't even know where I am. So if now you're saying that is the twins, this one, then away from the twins and very far away there should be another one with something in the middle called a T. To the other side. There it is, by the way. The frick you mean you went up there? It's a whole. Okay, but now we need to get. Holy shit. Made a freaking human ass tower. Oh great, passing through, I see. There's something here too. Are we there yet? Get into freaking cup. Fire. Right,
We
my
cannot
sprite, follow
return
it.
to the past, but the future can redeem all that has happened.
Sure. There's something over there too. The golden buttons. think I have done everything here. At least all the terminals I have found and everything else. I just need to figure out how to solve the problem, the Sphinx puzzle. Okay, so now this is a diamond, a triangle. On the opposite sides, there is no way this is a twin, by the way. This is this. This is C. It must be, right? Because like there's no other one next to this one. This is alone. And it is on the right side. Which would be, but then maybe it's opposite, maybe it's like that. I don't know. But we are thinking this one is C. Pattern solved, okay. So it tells you it's solved. So this one is C, so that other one was wrong then. Okay. Good. Good. They gave me some feedback. Right, and there are two smaller ones, one there and then one down there. Okay, yeah, I see. So it is, I was correct in my initial assumption. In my, well, second assumption. That one is supposed to be an A, not a C. Okay. Understood, I'll get it done, don't worry. Hello, Byron. Big guy Byron. Now we head behind 8. No, not behind 8. Behind this bad boy right here. You will see what I mean. Buttons made of gold. Need to make an A. It's solved. Okay. Good. So that's done, that's done. And then here there's just one more which is a T. Closer to the A side, so closer to me. That done, we will get the other star here as well, which is progress towards opening the more difficult puzzles. How much more difficult? I don't know. I guess we will find out very soon how much more difficult. Probably is it that one over there? So these are the golden puzzles, golden gate puzzle. Can't solve that one. Everything is all the way over there. No, that is like the C. Maybe. This must be this one, because that's the dual of the A. And where are there it is. Okay. Beautiful. Make a T. You're solved. Look at that. I have everything. I'm
If
smart.
the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
No? What do you mean? The statement makes no sense, Sphinx. Anyway, we have 2 more stars. Now I can go back to the center area and send those stars in to make more constellations or whatever. up, and then we will find. There we go. Get through here. That seems like a better one. Go. Oh, maybe not. Okay, and then no, that won't do. Yeah, I don't think this will do either. Something like that. Like that. And then maybe like the straight piece. I hate that my freaking scroll wheel doesn't work. Puzzle has been solved. You can head up. Is there a big laser up here or what? Hello? Sphinx.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
Yes, he was. If Hephaestus thought the punishment was unjust, he should have refused. No, no one should be chained. Hephaestus only forged the chains. It was Zeus who bound Prometheus. Yes, it was his duty to obey the father of the gods. How about you just cut out the cryptic nonsense and tell me if Athena is here? Hephaestus only forged the chains. He just made the tools. It was Zeus who bound Prometheus.
And is Hephaestus therefore absolved of the responsibilities of the creator?
I concede he is partially responsible, yes, because the power lies with Zeus. The individual morality of Hephaestus is a distraction from the unjust laws decreed by the gods. Yes, because power lies with Zeus.
It is not only those with power who have choices. As you continue your journey to the flame, remember Hephaestus and the burdens of the blacksmith.
It is a laser. Laser going where? Are there more receptacles in the big thing?
Andy is holding. Solve the puzzles, enter the tower, speak to an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point. I don't know.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
Yakut? I think I'm actually impressed.
Okay. So one of the three towers has been activated. Defamiliarization, Yakut. It's very, very smart. Okay, so that is the end of this area, right? Tower is done as well. We can now move on to the flooded valley, a large valley in the northern region of the island inundated centuries ago by rising sea levels caused by anthropogenic climate change. All the way down. Very long way down. Okay, get me in there. I want to go to the center island, the megastructure. I would like to see where Where this beam is going. Beam. And also to submit the stars. I do have 2 stars. I don't know what to do with. Right over there. Yeah, I don't see the green beam at all. None of you guys wanna talk to me? Why is there those golden lines? Interesting. It's just an aesthetic element, I suppose. Perhaps. Yeah, when I look at this, why is this completely empty? That doesn't make much sense, does it? And these are the stars, because you can see the symbols too. These 2, and then the third guy should also be there. Which is where we get all the star. Yeah, okay. These 3. The 3 type of star puzzles that we've got. Boom. Ta-da. So that's a good quarter of stuff done. Let us head to the other island. North 2.
You're on your way to an island. Yes, another island. Sorry, Melville. Well, it actually used to be a valley between the mountains, but it's mostly flooded now. That probably happened long before the founder came here, though.
Another legacy of our ancestors.
Do me a favor, will you? Look for another one of the founder's labs. We can't get back into the megastructure without getting to the 3rd site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
I'll find the lab, don't worry. Oh, here we go, the light at the end of the tunnel. Ooh, cool place, for sure. Nice pine forest. And I see light over there. I wonder what that is. Okay. Solve 8 puzzles. Well. What an area. Ah, the Sphinx is right here. It's a treasure map. There's like 3 X's. N2 engraving. The one is right here. It's got a big X on it. Very narrow entrance. Absorption. Accumulator. Oh shit, okay. Forever? Interesting. Very interesting. These are like insanely powerful. The accumulator.
In the beginning, before we built New Jerusalem, we used to explore just like this. Small groups setting out for the horizon, looking for resources, trying to make sense of the world we'd been thrust into, trying to find a way forward. It was a hard time, but I can't deny that it was also exciting. I think it's part of our nature to be wanderers. Our ancestors crossed entire oceans on flimsy wooden boats just to see what else there was.
Is it weird to feel nostalgic for a time I never experienced? I just think I could have contributed so much more back then.
It's not weird, but it wasn't all sunshine. People died. Yemo, Calvin, Isaac.
I know, Al. They were family to me.
Sorry. It didn't mean to reopen old wounds.
It's a legitimate point, but I don't think it invalidates the sense of wonder we felt. That's what kept us going.
I hate that flickering on the floor. What's going on here? Oh, it didn't make it. No, it did actually make it better. Because now view distance is so long. Number 2. Triptych. Yeah, we have green. Ah, but I see. But I definitely see now the problem. That's the issue. How do I get the things to cross? The answer is you don't. That boom. Okay. Easy. Easy. New interface content available. Proposal. Bring back dogs. Hell yeah, bro. I love it. Thread title says it all. We should re-domesticate dogs. Our ancestors loved dogs so much, they insisted they were amazing companions, full of life and love. Man's best friend, and the lives they lived with humans must have been infinitely better than in the wild. So why not bring them back? Did you know that the poet Lord Byron wrote a beautiful poem about his dog, Boatswain? He said he had beauty without vanity, strength without insolence, courage without ferocity, and all the virtues of man without his vices. Is that who our Byron named himself after? Byron. Lord Byron, right? No, he named himself for Robert Byron, the travel writer. That's great. What about my idea? It's a great idea. Dogs were a beautiful creation. We should breed them back, except pugs. They're better off being wolves. Dogs were a beautiful creation. The resources we waste on our cats are bad enough, and now you know what cats do to local bird populations. Do we really want to add dogs to that? Yes, we do. Oh, sort of, with the cats are so terrible business. What do you think happens in the natural world? Do you think animals don't eat each other? I would love to have a dog. We would go on walks together. It would be excited about every new smell, and we would play fetch. It sounds magical to me. Yeah. It does sound beautiful. There's no X here. But there was an X right there. So, let me see. It's part of research. Wow. Okay. But yeah, right next to the thing there's an island. Then further away from there there's an island with an X. And this is where I am right now. That has to be number 1. What the hell do I do with this X? This X is on all over it. Okay, exploring the exterior, trying to see if there is something. I don't see it. Maybe the number matters? 1? There's somewhere I can put the number in. That's 1. No, there's no console or nothing. Here we have our golden puzzle. And this is our way we're going. Now apparently beside this there is another island. Probably that one over there. Water's getting deep. You think this is what they were talking about? Statues with a switch on it. That actually makes a lot more sense. Oh, hello there. Let's talk, Melville.
I've been wondering, what made our ancestors settle in these god-forsaken places? It can't have been easy with those frail, squishy bodies of theirs. What makes a caveman go, yes, this frozen hellscape is where I want to live out my days? You think Byron was right? Is it in our nature to be wanderers?
I think so, somewhat. No, it's just about resources and population pressure, yes. I think they came here looking for beauty. We like to overcome challenges. If people are drawn to the idea of building a new society, I have no idea. We love to overcome challenges.
We do, don't we? A species of problem solvers, like Drennan said. That must be why I sometimes find myself imagining building new cities.
Okay, something else?
All right.
Nope, I should get back to work. Okay. Sorry about that, I have wasted your time. Okay, number 3 here. Before I get to number 3. Yes. Okay, don't go in the water. Going in the water is a bad idea. Spat me out here. They did tell me at the start of the game that you are not waterproof. Even though in my head that's just not a smart thing to do. Why not just make people waterproof? Seems logical to do that. But you know, they have not, and I'm sure they have the waterproofing material they were saying is limited or whatever. I don't know if I buy that. Hey, look at that. Prometheus flame. We got a running start. God damn it, stop sliding off. There you go, I'll take that. Not that I'm gonna really use it ever, but like, it's good to have. Balls represent the absorbers. The crossing. Okay, we gotta get blue in here. Oh, I see. What? So that works. Allows me to access blue. Jam this for a second. It worked. Holy shit. I guess it's just... Bro. Got a boom charged. Boom charged the battery. That actually closes the door. And now allows us to get you through, which allows us to get a red charge battery. But how exactly am I gonna get out? I use the thing, of course. Get charged up with the red. Boom. Easy peasy. No problem at all.
There's so much history here that we can't see.
Right.
The founder must have walked these paths hundreds of times, maybe thousands. Miranda must have stood right where we're standing. This all looks alien to us, but it must have been familiar to them.
If this was their home, where are they now?
They must be inside the megastructure, waiting for us to pass the test. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Is it? Or are they just gone? Could also be that they just died. It's not, you know, it's not a happy thing to happen, but like, it is possible. How the hell do I get there? Shallows here we can read across. Good. Okay. Ah. This is the Prometheus Park. Which direction is it? It's over there. Okay. but you know, has to be done. Hello, sir. Alcatraz. Nothing to talk about, I suppose. Okay. So we are going here. There's an X there. But there's plenty of stuff. There's 4 right here, but then like what's over here? You know, I'm interested in what this is. A hidden puzzle. Right? Yeah, it's a triangle. The field of view. Here we have accumulators, 2 accumulators for 2 different ones. We have a swapper, and then you can put 2 because we need to send it into 4 regions. That already makes sense. We have one blue, 1 red. And then that clears out the first layer. But then we also need to do the second layer. Can get a red. But then again, we also need a blue. And we can't just skip it. Anything I have missed? Not that I can see. That made it blue and not red. You know what? Maybe this vantage point. Yeah, bro. Yeah. But of course you need red. Yeah, but then the red is an issue. We can get blues on both sides. We also need red though. That ends up becoming a cross. Right, we could try. It makes no sense to do that though. Makes zero sense. Okay, I think I've done it. Beautiful. Okay. Got a little bit stuck there, but I made it work. Field of view, right? That makes sense because we had to change our field of view to do what needed to be done. See, it could not be done had I stuck to my original FOV. Ah, finally, something to read. That's what I was looking for, honestly. Palm reader. Oh, not to read, sorry, it's a lift bizarre.
One of the most foolish illusions that commonly persist is that nature is a victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness. Nature is mindless chaos and eternal conflict. A system of predation and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration. Nature is our most powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
Okay, so basically stop seeing nature as a victim. Nature is an enemy because it kills everyone. And only if we are able to, struggle and defeat nature can we actually live and survive. Otherwise we just die. I suppose there is logic. I can see the logic in that. That's where you are. Now there is an achievement. I will turn this back down. Transformer model. We will view distance medium and take that to quality. We want good FPS, Okay, we'll walk in and walk out. This is Wellspring. We'll do that next time.